Section 8 of Comic Tragedies by Louisa May Alcott. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information, or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Section 8 The Unloved Wife, or Woman's Faith. Characters: Count Adrian, Nina's husband.
Read by Algie Pug.
Don Felix, his secret rival.
Read by Marty Chris.
Nina, the unloved wife.
Read by Rashada.
Hagar, a fortune-teller.
Read by Elizabeth Klett.
Scene first. Room in the palace of Count Adrian. Enter Nina.
'Tis a fair and lovely home, and well befits a gay young bride, but not if she bear a sad and weary heart like mine beneath her bridal robes. All smile on me and call me happy, blessed with such a home and husband, and yet, mid all my splendor, I could envy the poor cottage maiden at her spinning wheel. For mid all her poverty one sweet thought comes ever like a sunny sky to brighten e'en her darkest hours. For she is loved, while I yet sigh in vain for one kind word, one tender glance from him I love so fondly. He comes. No sad tears now. Sorrow is for my lonely hours, and I will smile on him, e'en though my heart is breaking.
Enter Count Adrian. Adrian, coldly.
Good evening, madam. I trust all things are placed befitting a fair lady's bower. And thou hast found thy home a pleasant one?
Adrian, husband, speak not thus to me. I could find more joy in some poor cell with thee than all the wealth that kings could give if thou wert gone. Look kindly on me, and I ask no more. One smile from thee can brighten all the world to these fond eyes. Oh, turn not away, but tell me how have I angered thee, and grant thy pardon for thy young wife's first offence.
The pardon I could give were worthless, for the time is past. 'Tis too late to ask forgiveness now. It matters not. Then say no more.
Turns away.
My lord, I charge thee, tell me of what dark crime thou dost think me guilty. Fear not to tell me. Innocence is strong to bear and happy to forgive. Leave me not. I cannot rest till I know all. And if the deep devotion of a woman's heart can still repair the wrong, it shall be thine. But answer me.
Canst thou unsay the solemn words that bound us at the altar 3 short days ago? Canst thou give back the freedom thou hast taken, break the vows thou hast plighted, cast away that ring, and tell me I am free? Do it, and my full forgiveness shall be thine.
Give thee back thy freedom? Am I a chain to bind thee to what thou dost not love? Take back the vows I made to honor thee? What dost thou mean? I am thy wife, and dost thou hate me?
I do.
God help me now! Tell me, Adrian, I implore thee. Tell me, what have I done to tempt such cruel words from thee? I loved thee, and left all to be thy wife. And now, when my poor heart is longing for one tender word to cheer its sorrow, thou, the husband who hath vowed to love and cherish me, hath said thou dost hate me? Am I sleeping? Wake me, or the dream will drive me mad.
'Tis a dream I cannot banish. We must part.
Part? Go on. The blow hath fallen. I can feel no more. Go on.
Thou knowest I wooed thee. Thou wert fair and wondrous rich. I sought thy gold, not thee, for with thy wealth I would carve out a path through life that all should honor. Well, we were wed, and when I sought to take thy fortune, it was gone, and not to me, but to thy father's friend, Don Felix. It was all left to him, and thou wert penniless. And thus I won a wife I loved not, and lost the gold I would have died to gain. Thinkest thou not I am well angered? But for thee I might yet win a noble bride whose golden fetters I would gladly wear.
And this is he to whom I gave my heart so filled with boundless love and trust. O Adrian, art thou so false? What is gold to a woman's deathless love? Can it buy thee peace, and all the holy feelings human hearts can give? Can it cheer and comfort thee in sorrow, or weep fond, happy tears when thou hast won the joy and honor thou dost seek? No, none of these. The golden chains will bind thee fast, till no sweet thought, no tender hope can come to thee. I plead not now for my poor self, but for thine own heart thou doth wrong so cruelly by such vain dreams.
Enough. Thou hast a noble name, and men will honour thee. Thou wilt suffer neither pain nor want. I will leave thee, and wander forth to seek mine own sad lot. Farewell. And when they ask thee for thy husband, tell them thou hast none, and so be happy.
Turns to go.
O Adrian, I implore thee, stay! I will bear all thy coldness, ay, even thy contempt. I will toil for thee, and seek to win the gold for which thou dost sigh. I will serve thee well and truly, for with all my heart I love thee still. Leave me not now, or I shall die.
Kneels and clasps his hand.
I am a slave till death shall set me free. We shall not meet again. Nay, kneel not to me. I do forgive thee, but I cannot love thee.
Rushes out.
This is more than I can bear. O Father, take thy poor child home, and still the sorrow of this broken heart.
Curtain. Scene second. Home of Hagar the gypsy. Enter Hagar and Nina.
What brings thee hither, gentle lady, and how can the wanderer serve the highborn and the fair?
There is often deeper sorrow in the palace than the cot, good Hagar. And I seek thee for some counsel that will cure the pain of a lonely heart. I have tried all other skill in vain, and come to thee so learned in mystic lore to give me help. I am rich, and can repay thee well.
I can read a sad tale in thy pale and gentle face, dear lady. Thou art young and loving, but the hope of youth is gone, and thou art sorrowing with no fond heart whereon to lean, no tender voice to comfort and to cheer. Ah, have I read aright? Then the only charm to still thy pain is death.
'Tis death I long for. That still, dreamless sleep would bring me peace. But 'tis a fearful thing to take the life God gave, and I dare not. Canst thou not give me help?
Within this tiny casket there is that which brings a quiet sleep, filled with happy dreams, and they who drink the draught lie down and slumber, and if not awakened it will end in death. But thou, sweet lady, wouldst not leave this fair world yet. Tell me more, for this old heart is warm and tender still, and perchance I can help thee.
'Tis strange that I can feel such faith in thee, kind friend, but I am young and lonely, and I seek some heart for counsel. Thou art from my own fair land, and I will tell thee of my sorrow. 'Tis a short, sad tale. I loved, was wed, and then, oh, darksome day, I learned my husband felt no love, and sought me only for my gold. I was penniless, and thus he cast me off. And now for long, long weeks I have not seen him, for he would not dwell with her who loved him more than life itself. Now give me some sweet charm to win that lost heart back. O Hagar, help me.
I can give thee no truer charm than that fair face and noble soul, dear lady. Be thou but firm and faithful in thy love, and it will win thy husband back. God bless and grant all happiness to one who doth so truly need it.
Give me the casket, and when life hath grown too bitter to be borne, then will I gladly lay the burden down, and blessing him I love so well, sleep that calm slumber that knows no waking. Farewell, Hagar. Thou hast given me comfort, and I thank thee.
Exit Nina. Curtain. Scene third. 1 year is supposed to have elapsed. A room in the palace of Nina. Enter Adrian disguised.
Here last I saw her 1 long year ago. How the wild sweet voice still rings in my ear imploring me to stay. I can find no rest save here, and thus do I seek my home, worn out by my long wandering, and trusting to learn tidings of poor Nina. If she be true and love me still, I will cast away my pride, my coldness, and all vain hopes of wealth, and let the sunlight of that pure young life brighten my life henceforth. I hear a step, and will hide here. Perchance I may thus see her.
Hides behind curtain. Enter Nina.
No rest for thee, poor heart, ever whispering that dear name, ever sorrowing for those hard words that gave so deep a wound. All is dark and lonely, for he is gone. Only these withered flowers, dearer by far than my most costly gems, for his hand hath touched them, and he smiled on me when they were given. Oh, Adrian, wilt thou never give one tender thought to her who still loves and prays for thee? Death will soon free thee from thy hated wife.
Exit Nina. Adrian stealing forth.
And this is she, whose pure young love I have cast away, the fond trusting bride I left alone and friendless. She still loves on, and offers up her prayers for one who sought to break that tender heart so cruelly. I will watch well and guard thee, Nina, and if thou art truly mine, thou shalt find a happy home with him thy patient love hath won.
Exit Adrian and re-enter Nina. Nina, with Adrian's picture.
Ah, these cold eyes smile kindly on me here, and the lips seem speaking tender words. Other faces are perchance more fair, but none so dear to me. O husband, thou hast cast me off, and yet, though lonely and forsaken, I still can cherish loving thoughts of thee, and round thy image gather all the tender feelings that a woman's heart can know. Thy cruel words I can forgive, and the trusting love I gave thee glows warmly now, as when thou didst cast it by, and left me broken-hearted.
Weeps. Enter Don Felix.
My lord, what seekest thou with me? Thou dost smile. Ah, hast thou tidings of my husband? Tell me quickly, I beseech thee.
Nay, dear lady, but sit thee down, and let me tell thee why I came.
He leads her to a sofa.
Thou knowest I have been with thee from a child. I stood beside thee at the altar, and was the first to cheer and comfort thee when thou wast left deserted and alone. Let me now ask thee, wouldst thou not gladly change thy sad lot here for a gay and joyous life with one who loves thee fondly?
It were indeed a happy lot to be so loved and cherished, but where, alas, is he who could thus feel for one so lonely and forsaken?
Don Felix, kneeling.
Here at thy feet, dear Nina. Nay, do not turn away, but let me tell thee of the love that hath grown within my heart.
Nina starts up.
Thy wedded lord hath cast thee off. The law can free thee. Ah, then be mine, and let me win and wear the lovely flower which he hath cast away.
Lord Felix, as the wife of him thou dost so wrong, I answer thee. Dost thou not know the more a woman's heart is crushed and wounded, the more tenderly it clings where it first loved? And though deserted, aye, though hated, I had rather be the slighted wife of him than the honored bride of the false Castella. Now leave me. I would be alone.
A time will come, proud woman, when thou shalt bend the knee to him whom now thou dost so scorn. Beware, for I will have a fierce revenge for the proud words thou hast spoken.
I am strong in mine own heart, and fear thee not. Work thy will, and thou shalt find the wife of Adrian de Mortimer needs no protector save her own fearless hand.
Exit Nina.
Now, by my faith, Thou shalt bow that haughty head, and sue to me for mercy, and I will deny it. I will win her yet. She shall not idly brave my anger. Now to my work. Revenge.
Exit Don Felix. Curtain. Scene fourth. Apartment in palace of Nina. Nina alone.
Ever thus alone, mourning for him who loves me not. Was ever heart so sad as mine? O Adrian, couldst thou but return, even for one short hour, to thy poor Nina.
Enter Adrian, disguised.
Ha! Who art thou that dares to enter here in such mysterious guise? Thine errand quickly, speak.
Forgive me, lady, if I cause thee fear. I would have thee know me as a friend, one who will watch above thee and seek to spare thee every sorrow. Dear lady, think me not too bold, for I have known thee long, and have a right to all thy confidence. Thy husband was my nearest friend, and when he left thee, friendless and alone, I vowed to guard and save thee in all peril. Wilt thou trust me? See, I bear his ring. Thou knowest it?
'Tis indeed his ring. Whence came it? Ah, hast thou seen him? Tell me, and I will give thee all my confidence and thanks.
Takes the ring and gazes beseechingly upon Adrian, who turns aside.
He is well, lady, and happy as one can be who bears a cold, proud heart within his breast. He has cast away an angel who could have cheered and blessed his life, and sought to find in gold the happiness thy love alone could bring. He has suffered, as he well deserves to do. Spend not thy pity upon him.
And who art thou to speak thus of him? Thou canst not judge till thou hast been tried, and like him deceived. He sought for wealth to bring him fame and honor, and when he found it not, what wonder that he cast aside the love that could not bring him happiness? Thou art no true friend to speak thus of one so worthy to be loved. And think not I reproach him for my lonely lot. Ah, no, I still love on, and if he wins the wealth he covets, I can give my heart's best blessing, and so pass away, that he shall never know whose hand hath crushed the flower that would have clung about his life and shed its perfume there.
Turns away, weeping. Adrian, aside.
She loves me still. I'll try her further.
Aloud.
Lady, idle tongues have whispered that when thy lord deserted thee, thou didst find a solace for thy grief in a new lover's smiles. Perchance yon picture may be some gay lord who hath cheered thy solitude and won thy heart. I fain would ask thee.
Sir stranger, little dost thou know a woman's heart. I have found a comfort for my lonely hours in weeping o'er the face whose smiles could brighten life for me, or dim it by disdain and coldness. The face is there. My first, last, only love is given to him who thinks it worthless and hath cast it by.
Adrian, taking the picture.
'Tis the Count thy husband. Lady, he is unworthy such true love. Leave him to his fate, and let not thy life be darkened by his cruelty and hate.
Thou canst not tempt me to forget. No other love can win me from the only one who hath a place within my heart. Let me cherish all the memories of him, and till life shall cease be true unto my husband. Now leave me, unknown friend. I trust thee for his sake, and will accept thy friendship and protection. I offer thee my gratitude and thanks for thy kind service, and will gladly seek how best I may repay it.
Thanks, lady, thou shalt find me true and faithful, and my best reward will be the joy I labour to restore to thee.
Kneels and kisses her hand.
Farewell. Again I thank thee.
Exit Nina.
So young, so lovely, so forsaken, who would not pity and protect? I will guard her well, and ere long claim the treasure I so madly cast away, ere I had learnt its priceless value. Nina, thou shalt yet be happy on the bosom of thy erring and repentant husband.
Exit Adrian. Curtain. Scene fifth. Hall in the palace of Nina. Enter Nina and Don Felix.
I tell thee, my lord, I will not listen. Naught thou canst say will change my firm resolve. I cannot wed thee.
Nay, then listen. Thy cruel husband left thee, and for 1 long year thou hast sorrowed in thy lonely home, and would not be comforted. He hath returned.
Ah!
Rushes forward.
Thou mayest well start, but think not he will come to thee. Chains hold him fast, and, mark ye, 'twas I who bound those chains.
Do I dream? My husband here, and in captivity? Nay, I believe thee not. 'Tis a false tale to anger me. I heed thee not.
Turns away haughtily.
Thou wilt heed me ere I am done. What thinkest thou of this thy husband's dagger? See, here is his name. 'Twas taken from his hands ere the cold chains bound him. Ah, thou dost believe me now.
Oh, tell on, I will listen now. Why hast thou done this cruel deed? Why make this his welcome home? Thou hast fettered and imprisoned him, and now art here to tell me of it? Ah! Dost thou hate him? Then give all thy hate to me. But, oh, I pray thee, comfort him.
When thou didst reject my suit, I told thee I would be revenged. I said a day would come when thou, so cold and haughty then, would kneel to me imploring mercy, and I would deny thee. That time has come, and I am deaf to all thy prayers.
For his sake will I kneel to thee, beseeching liberty for him. I had no love to give thee. Ah, pardon if I spake with scorn, and pity me. What can I do to win thee back to mercy? Ah, listen and be generous.
'Tis now too late. He is in my power, and a dagger can soon rid thee of a cruel husband, me of a hated rival.
God have pity on me now. Don Felix, let me plead once more. Set Adrian free, and I will take his place in yon dark cell, and welcome there the dagger that shall set me free.
And wilt thou wear the chains? Wilt enter that lone cell and perish there? Canst thou do this?
Aye, gladly will I suffer pain, captivity, and death for thee, Adrian, for thee.
Then woman's love is stronger than man's hate, and I envy him you would die for, Nina.
Ah, love alone can make home blessed, and here it dwells not. I can free him from his fetters and his hated wife, tell him I loved him to the last, and blessed him ere I died. Lead on, my lord. I am ready.
Don Felix, aside.
I thought I had steeled my heart with hatred and revenge, but oh, they pass away before such holy love as this. Would I could win her to myself, for she would lead me on to virtue and to happiness. Yet one more trial, and she may be mine at last.
Tableau. Curtain. Scene 6th. Street near Adrian's palace. Enter Adrian.
'Tis all discovered, my mysterious captivity and my release. Don Felix, whom I trusted, wove the dark plot and sought by false words to win Nina from me. He has dared to love her, and he shall dearly pay for his presumption. He knows not that I watched above her in disguise, and now while I was in captivity he hath taken her from her home. Let him beware. If aught of harm hath come to her, woe betide him who hath caused one tear to fall, or one sad fear to trouble her. I must seek and save her. No peril will be too great to win her back to this heart that longs so fondly for her now.
Exit Adrian. Curtain. Scene 7th. A cell in the palace of Don Felix. Nina chained.
'Tis strange. Here in this dark cell, though fettered and alone, I feel a deeper joy than when a proud and envied bride I dwelt in my deserted home. For here his foot hath trod.
These walls have echoed to the voice I love.
These chains so cold and heavy I more gladly wear than e'en the costly gems once clasped upon these arms, for they were his. Here his sad tears fell, perchance for his captivity, but I can smile, and bless the hour when I could win thy freedom, Adrian, with my poor liberty. Hark! They come. Is it to claim the vow I made to yield my bosom to the dagger meant for his? I am ready.
Enter Don Felix.
Alone, my lord? Methought it were too sad a task for thee to take my life. Well, be it so. You claim my vow. I can die still blessing thee, my Adrian.
Kneels before Don Felix.
Rise, Nina. Ah, kneel not to me, nor think this hand could take the life it prizes more than happiness or honor. I came not here to harm thee, heaven forbid. I came once more to offer thee my heart, my home, and all the boundless love you have so scorned. Thy husband hath deserted thee. No ties too fast to sever bind thee to him. Thou art alone, a captive, and I alone can free thee. Think of the love I bear thee, Nina, and be mine.
Takes her hand.
Where is thy boasted honor now? Where the solemn vow thou didst make me, that my lonely cell should be as sacred to thee as my palace halls? Where is thy pity for the helpless wife of him whom thou didst call thy friend? I never loved thee. Now I scorn thee. A true and pure affection never binds such chains as these, nor causes bitter tears like mine to flow. Rather suffer death than cherish in my heart one tender thought of thee. Thou hast my answer, now leave me.
Not yet, proud captive. I have sought to win thee gently. But now beware. Think not to escape me. Thou shalt feel how deep a vengeance I can bring on thee and him thou lovest. Thou shalt suffer all the sorrow I can inflict. Shalt know thy proud lord forsaken and in danger when a word from me can save, and that word I will not speak. All the grief and pain and hatred that my jealous heart can give will I heap upon his head, and thus through him I will revenge myself on thee.
Thou canst not harm him. He is safe and free. Do thy worst. I care not what fate thou hast for me. A fearless hand soon finds a way to free a soul from sorrow and captivity. This heart thou canst not reach. It fears thee not.
Can I not make thee tremble, haughty woman? I love thee still, and I will win thee. I go to work thee sorrow, and when next we meet, I will bring thee token of thy husband's death, or, what may touch thee nearer, his hate of thee.
Exit Don Felix.
'Tis a dark and fearful dream, Adrian in danger, and I cannot save him. Oh, that I were free again, naught should stay me, and I would win him back by the power of woman's love and fate. Lord Felix will return. He hath vowed revenge. Where then can I look for a true heart to comfort and protect me?
Sinks down in despair. Enter Adrian, still in disguise.
Here is a friend to aid thee.
Nina, starting up.
Who art thou?
Thy guardian, lady. Thou hast said thou wouldst trust me, and I am here to save.
Forgive me that I doubt thee, yet I do fear to trust, for I am well nigh crazed with sorrow. Art thou my husband's friend?
I am true as heaven to thee, poor lady. I have watched above thee, and can save thee. Here is the ring thou knowest. Ah, do not doubt me.
I know thee now, and put all my faith in thee. Take me hence. Ah, save me, lead me to my home, and the thanks of a broken heart are thine. Lead on, kind friend, I will follow thee.
Adrian, aside.
Oh, this is a bitter punishment for me. It breaks my heart.
Aloud.
This way, dear lady. A secret door doth let us forth. Step thou lightly. Thus let me shroud thee.
He wraps Nina in a dark robe, and they disappear through the secret door. Curtain. Scene 8th. Nina's chamber. Enter Nina and Hagar.
Welcome to thee, Hagar. Sit thee down, and tell me why hast thou come to seek me in my lonely home?
Sweet lady, fear not. No evil tidings do I bring, but a wondrous tale of happiness in store for thee. When thy father died, few doubted but his wealth would come to thee, and it would indeed have all been thine, had not that false Don Felix stolen the will away. He took the paper that left all to thee, and thus he won the orphan's gold. but 3 short days ago a dreadful crime which he had done was brought to light, and he hath fled. He told me all, and bid me give thee this, thy father's will.
Hagar gives paper to Nina.
'Tis strange, most strange. But tell me, Hagar, how didst thou come to know that evil man?
I knew him when he came from Italy with thee and thy father years ago, and as I watched thy path through life, so I watched his, and thus he learned to trust me. 'Tis thus I gained for thee that wealth so long withheld, and now my work is done. Thou wilt win thy husband's love, and so be happy. God bless thee, gentle lady, and farewell.
Ah, stay and tell me how I can best show the gratitude I deeply feel. Thou hast brought me wealth and happiness. How can I repay thee?
I ask no other joy than that I see in thy fair face. I go now to my own dear land, and we shall not meet again. But old Hagar will remember thee, and pray that life may be one long bright dream of love with the husband thou hast won. Farewell.
Exit Hagar.
The clouds have passed away, and I am happy now. And the wealth he longed for, it is mine to give. Oh, Adrian, come back to her thou hast cast aside.
An arrow bearing a letter is thrown in at the window and falls at her feet.
What means this letter? Stay, let me see what it may tell me. 'Tis from Adrian! Ah, does an angel watch above me that such joy is mine?
Opens the letter and reads.
Think not to win me back with thy new wealth. I cannot love thee. Be happy with thy gold. It cannot buy the heart of the unhappy. Adrian? This from him! No, no, it cannot be. He would not speak such words to me, his wife. Yet it is his hand. I must believe. And a deeper darkness gathers round me. No joy, no hope is left to bind me unto life. If I were gone, he might be happy with another. I can never win his love. Then why live on to dim his pathway? I will leave my gold to him, for it is worthless now, and when with her he loves in some fair home he sends perchance one thought of her who died to free him, I shall be repaid for this last sacrifice. Ah, Hagar, little didst thou think the joy foretold would end so soon, and this thy gift would win for me the rest I long for now.
Takes from her bosom the vial and drinks.
It will soon be past, now till sleep steals o'er me. I will send one last word, Adrian, to thee.
She writes, then sinks upon the couch.
My heart grows faint, and my eyes are heavy with the last slumber they shall ever know. The poison does its work too soon, but I am done with life, and the soft, sweet sleep of death is holding me. Oh, my husband, may this last deed of mine give thee all the joy it could not bring to her, who could only die for thee. Farewell, life, farewell, love. My latest prayer is for thee, Adrian.
She lies down and falls gently asleep. Curtain. Scene ninth. Terrace in Nina's garden. Enter Adrian with letter.
What means this letter from her hand? 'Twas given me by her servant while she slept. Does she call me home again? Ah, little can she know how fondly now her cold, proud husband longs to fold her in his arms, and bless the hour when he lost wealth and won her noble love.
Opens the letter and reads.
I send thee back the cruel words that have banished all the hopes of happiness with thee. I cannot win thy heart, and this sad truth hath broken mine. And now upon my dying bed I leave thee all the wealth that could not win one tender smile from her who pined for it in vain. Thou hast scorned my love. Take thou the gold which is worthless to me now. Farewell, my husband. I am faithful to the last, and my lips blessed thee ere they drank the draught that soon will free me from my sorrow, and thee from thy unloved but loving Nina. My cruel words! What means this? Stay, there is yet another paper, and it may tell me more.
Reads Felix's forged letter and dashes it down.
'Tis false, false as a villain's heart who forged the lie and brought agony like this to that pure loving heart. Oh, Nina, Nina, now when I so fondly loved thee, thou hast been deceived, and died still blessing him thou deem'd so cruel and so cold. Oh, that I could but win thee back for one short hour, that I might tell my penitence and my deep sorrow for the grief I have brought thee. Yet, blessed thought, it may not be too late. She slept but 1 short hour ago, when this was taken from her hand. She may yet linger at the gates of death, and I may call her back to happiness and life once more. Oh, if I may but win this blessing to my heart, my life shall be one prayer of thankfulness for the great boon.
Rushes out. Curtain. Scene 10th. Nina's chamber. Nina lies in a deep trance upon her couch. Adrian rushes in.
Nina, Nina, wake, love, it is I, thy husband, who doth call thee. Oh, can I not win thee back to life, now when I have learned to love with all my heart's faith and fondness?
He kisses her hands and weeps.
Calm and still she lies. All my tender words cannot awake her, and these bitter tears but fall unheeded and in vain. Was it for this I won that warm young heart, for this short sorrowing life, this lonely death? Ah, couldst thou see this proud heart humbled now, and these repentant tears that wet thy quiet brow? Nina, wife, oh wake, and tell me I am forgiven.
Kneels beside her. Nina, rousing.
Adrian?
Adrian, starting up.
She breathes, she lives. My prayer is heard. 'Tis not too late.
Nina, still dreaming.
Methought I was in heaven, for Adrian bent o'er me. The face I loved smiled lovingly upon me. Sweet, tender words were spoken, and the joy of that short moment well repaid the sorrow I had borne ere that last sleep came. I am happy now, for Adrian hath said he loves me.
Thy death-like sleep still hangs about thee. Thou art still on earth, and I am here to bring thee joy. Ah, waken, and learn thy dream is true. Thy husband loves thee.
So the sweet vision said, but it hath passed, and this will vanish too. Ah, why hast thou called me back? Life is but a chain that binds me unto sorrow. Then let me sleep again, and dream that Adrian is true.
Nina, Nina, rouse thyself. It is no dream. He hath bent above thee weeping bitter tears, and pouring forth his whole heart's love, remorse, and sorrow. His voice hath called thee back to life, and he is here.
Nina rises and looks wildly about her.
Here, love, at thy feet, seeking thy pardon for the deep wrong he hath done thee, praying thy forgiveness.
Throws himself at her feet. Nina stretches forth her arms, and they embrace with tears of joy.
Adrian, husband, I have naught to pardon. Thou hast won me from the sleep of death. I am thine, thy heart is my home, and I am only happy there.
I am unworthy such great happiness. O Nina, thou art the true angel of my life, and thou hast led me on to win a deeper joy than all the wealth of earth could give. I cast thy pure affection by, and sought in selfish sorrow to forget thee. But I could not. Thy dear face shone in all my dreams, and thy voice still lingered in mine ear, imploring me to love thee. Then I returned to find thee drooping like a blighted flower. All loved and honored thee, and I vowed to watch, and if I found thee true and loving still, to tell thee all, and give my heart to thee for ever. I have now won thee, and I love thee, dearest.
Oh, I am too blessed! Life is a flower-strewn path henceforth, where I will gladly journey if thou wilt be my guide. And here upon thy breast, dear love, now smiles the happy wife, no longer the lonely and unloved one.
Tableau. Curtain. End of section 8. The Unloved Wife. End of Comic Tragedies by Louisa May Alcott.